And there's no Protoss, which means there's no Storm.
Yeah. No Storm at all. That's
Look.
even worse. Protoss will find a way.
Oh boy, oh god. And here we go. Mate, we got a PvP.
Yeah, speaking of Protoss and Storm, we're gonna get a whole lot of Protoss here. I don't know if we'll get Storms. I don't think we'll see that in this matchup. But spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, it is the Mexican player representing Alpha X. He's Protoss. He's blue. He is Pacomike.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Oxide LE, we have the Peruvian Protoss player, the red Protoss, representing Unidos por el Vicio. It is Everness.
What is this 3?
Oh, what is this 3?
BM? You know BM?
He's trying to throw off. He's trying to shake Pacomike.
It's working.
Oh god. And so far they are opening up pretty similar. No proxies out on the map. Mate, are they both just gonna expand? Is that what's gonna happen here?
Well, the only difference here is one expands on the high ground, one went to the low ground.
Oh, okay.
That's not too bad. Now steal gas.
Oh, they can't steal it.
Oh, wow. Rip. Steal gas on the low ground.
Why not? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, okay. Because of this annoying pylon block, Everness is forced to make a zealot.
Wow, the probe went back and blocked it again. What an annoying probe. Go fight that probe. He's trying to take out the pylon. It's going to get canceled eventually.
Yeah, it definitely should. Meanwhile, Everness is doing the same thing. He's also going for that block, but Pacomike, he doesn't even want it. Doesn't even want the expansion.
He's not expanding.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
yes!
Nice. We got it. Our guy. He's faking an expansion.
Yeah.
Or maybe this is a new addition that he didn't plan for, but is now going for. It's in a good spot. It's hidden, but it's not super closer to where it's gonna like change the game for him as far as timing goes.
Well, it's for hiding the tech. I imagine this is DT.
But it'll be hidden.
Oh, never mind.
Huh.
It should be a Dark Shrine, right? Like when you're proxying a Twilight Council like this?
And a gate, yeah, I would assume so. He's got double gas. He can't go anything else besides blink. Yep, there it is.
There it is. And you mentioned it. I love how hard he's selling that he wants the expansion, right? Like Pacomike is gonna be feeling so good. He's like, lol, I'm being so annoying right now. Like I even forced out a zealot. Like he desperately wants to get rid of like all of these denials that I'm doing.
I feel like Pacomike sees the double gases mining and be like, why hasn't he warped in a stalker or started his warp gate upgrade at all?
Tech is
I think
missing.
Pacomike should definitely know something. Another pylon's missing. There's no workers being created. All that gas is not being used. So pretty much right now, it looks like this man has spent none of his minerals except for one zealot, and he should have like 4,000 in the bank, which Pacomike knows Everness is not gonna do. So he should be ready to see something. There's actually a pylon down to the south of the base, or I don't know what that is that Everness is going for. He did put a pylon, a reinforcing pylon for the DTs, maybe.
So I think what's important is that it's even possible, because you're right. Like tech is missing. Pacomike scattered everywhere. There is a chance that Pacomike thinks that his opponent is bad enough to just bank up all those resources, and that like he was able to disrupt his economy. What's scary, mate? There's no detection. Like there's
not even a cyclone on the way yet. So DTs are being morphed in as we speak. He morphed defensively, which is I guess a good idea here, but also not the best idea.
Yeah.
Also, I guess there's really nothing he can do about it. There's absolutely nothing he can do about it.
Yo, if the zealots get in, and if they focus down the pylon powering this target, he wins.
Go for the pylon.
Go for it.
Shield battery overcharge. He's got a shield battery overcharge.
Focus it. Everness, please.
I think he's got to go for probes. There's no way he heals it.
Oh god, you're
right.
You
can one-shot probes, but if you get the shield battery overcharge, I don't think. He's just got to split them so that way the Oracle can't tag both of them.
Yeah.
Oh, big brain.
Ooh. And you're right, like, because this pylon is within range of the shield battery, he could just overcharge and keep the pylon alive. So, yeah.
A lot of tough calls here. Very, very detailed calls to make here. He does get the tag on that one, but there's another one down in the natural, and I cannot believe this is actually working on Pacomike.
Yeah, boy, Pacomike is down 10 workers. What's important? Everness needs to get ready at home because he's gonna force Pacomike all in, right? Like he's gonna force Pacomike to attack.
Everness should not win this game, right? This isn't like an easy win for Everness. Like this is.
It's not easy at all. Like like he's punching up right now. Like he's the underdog in this series.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, he's fighting up a downhill He's fighting up a downhill battle. He's fighting uphill.
There we go.
I'm like, you get what I'm saying. He does not have the high ground here.
He
tagged nothing. Oh, rip. Oh, that's rough. They're both throwing down a robo now, but I want to see Everness go straight into Immortal production.
Oh, we'll see. Like, I wouldn't mind. I quickly check. No, unfortunately, Everness needs Blink, right? Like, if your opponent is committing this heavily to like Void Rays and stuff, like, just go Mass Blink Stalker with +1. But Everness, he's going for charge.
Okay. I don't mind charge. The mass oracles can't really do any damage to Zealots, and if you get enough stalkers in there, immortals, war prism, then maybe it's pretty hard to defend there.
Yeah, I just hope Everness can deal with the air army of Pacomike.
Yeah.
If he's going charge lot, I guess this means charge lot Archon.
Archon.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
I was about to say like, where's the Temple Archives? But he doesn't need it because he has the Dark Shrine, right?
Yeah, Dark Shrine. Charge lot Archon, not bad. He's gonna have to kill one of his gates here, which is a little unfortunate. But I don't mind that he's going for Blink Pacomike, that is. But I don't mind him with these stalkers mixed in. That should be pretty good there.
Definitely.
Is he gonna stick with DTs or is he gonna go right into? Oh God, there's no defense here.
Oh no!
Oh no, you're doing so good.
There's nothing here. Everything's dead.
What?
Everything.
There's gonna be no defense against this counterattack coming out.
True. Everness is all in. Like, he has to end the game now. There are so many gateways here. Unfortunately, I don't know if he's going to have enough to really warp in across the map. The pylon got taken out as well, so he can't reinforce. No more DTs, no more Archons.
Yeah. Dark Templar Archives is gone, but he was able to finish the Zealot legs.
The stasis, no!
Oh, the stasis got everything.
The second stasis.
The second one got nothing, so this isn't the end of the world. That's not bad. Okay, he can still do this. Oh my God! As soon as the stasis is over with, I think Everness is able to do a lot of damage here. He can warp in units. It's just gonna be very far, and they're gonna take forever to come over here. But you know, he could do it if he had to. He just gotta micro his units properly. He's gonna be able to get one of the Void Rays, and the second one isn't gonna be able to kill anything either. And I think Everness just beat Pacomike in game number 1. He's about to be supply blocked.
Mate, he's doing it. He's busting on it. The Void Ray's gonna go down. It does go down. There's nothing here. Blink isn't even done. Immortal's on the way. GG gets called.
Oh my God, Everness with the cheese. This is what dreams are made of, folks. This is why you cheese when you're fighting from the low ground. And that was absolutely beautiful.
Exactly, mates. He was Anakin on the low ground, but he did it. He took out Obi-Wan. And oh my God. Okay, to be fair, that was just game number 1. And this is what we were talking about. Pacomike, he can struggle in PvP. He can be a little bit too greedy. He struggles. We've seen him struggle so much against someone like Turkey Dano.
Yeah, that was a rough struggle there for him. I hope he didn't get too tilted from that.
Yeah, and I hope Everness has a plan for game number 2 because, okay, he takes game number 1. I imagine Pacomike is going to play incredibly safe, right? You have to. You're on match. Like, one more loss and you're out of the tournament if you're Pacomike.
Oh,
like,
yeah. I assume Pacomike might cheese himself. Like, if Pacomike's tilted, he might just cannon rush.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
Yeah. I feel like it was like what you said in the beginning. Pacomike really underestimated his teammate and was like, oh, Everness didn't go any tech at all. He's just way far behind because I blocked his natural. But in reality, he used every ounce of that gas elsewhere.
Yeah.
Like, how could you see nothing in the natural after 5 or 6 minutes and
Yeah.
be like, yeah, this guy just sucks?
It's one of those things where he just thought, yeah, like I'm doing so good, I'm denying the expansion and all this stuff. Like he wasn't thinking about like, hey, he has the same gas as I do, and I don't. There's like a pylon missing, right? There's no tech, there's no Twilight Council, there's no Stargate. Like what? Oh.
Yeah, maybe he thought he had enough to defend it without overreacting. But if he had a shield battery on the low ground early on by his natural, defended at that one. Oh, he did have one. I think he got taken out first actually, but no shield battery overcharge came into play. That was a rough one.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Does he say it back? Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner. I don't know what that means, but I've seen that before. It sounds like BM. I think it's just a face. They make a smiley face maybe with the 2 dots that are provided. I don't know. I'm no scientist. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner is a player from Mexico. He's currently down 1 against a unexpected opponent. Playing for Alpha X, it is Pacomike.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Pillars of Gold, LE, we have the Peruvian Protoss player, the Red Protoss. He is at Masters. He isn't even Masters 1, but mate, he's playing his heart out right now. He was able to take the first game with some cheese. Can he do it again in game number 2? It is, representing Unidos por el Vicio, Everness.
I mean, that's a career highlight right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like
Pacomike.
It's one of those things where like we have some of these like Masters players who have been getting better and better. Everness, White Idra is another one where again they can do crazy things like this. Where every now and then they can take a game. You know, like there's potential.
Oh yeah. If there's anything we've seen here tonight, it's that cheese is good.
Oh god. Everness, calm down.
Take it easy.
Oh my god. You have to be so nervous, right? Like if you're Everness and you're up 1-0, like
yeah, you have potential to take out Pacomike, but that's so crazy. That's a one-time build. Like DTs are not gonna work again.
Exactly.
He's gonna turtle up. He's not gonna fall to any small. He's on alert now.
That's what I mean. Like if you're taking a game is good and all. You have to win like the series. You know, you have to have another plan for game number 2. Like you can't go.
You gotta
with the
have
same
a
build.
second form of cheese.
Oh boy, yo,
Fortunately, there's no second cheese here yet, but there should be.
Yeah, and we'll see if they are able to delay each other's naturals. We'll see if they even want to go for their naturals.
Yeah, we'll see here. At least I know where to put my pylon now.
Yeah, they both got their pylons up. Meanwhile, Everness is playing this out a little bit more defensive. Pacomike is the aggressor by going for his adepts, his double adepts first, or even going for 4 adepts.
Ooh, maybe Pacomike is hoping that he'll miss the wall offs.
Yeah. That's what he's relying on. And Everness, he's here with the probe, but we've seen it time and time again. Even if you have the probe on patrol, you have to be on point with your pylon, with your shield battery.
Maybe he's even so aggressive and upset about the loss that he's gonna go and try and kill the pylon.
Oh yeah,
Shading anyways. So. Ooh, he's got his own adepts though, so that's not bad. But I feel like you really got to try another crazy play here. You can't just play the same as you would any opponent against someone like Pacomike. He's one of the best players out right now.
Yeah,
that you could possibly face.
Exactly. Well, he does take out 1 adept, which is quite nice. There are a couple more out on the map. The 2 from earlier are still alive from Pacomike, and Pacomike was the first player to expand.
Yeah, I feel like I expected that. Pacomike should, if he's on the level-headed air like mind space right now, he should be defensive because in the long-term game, wow,
he missed it.
What is going on here?
Yo, the oh my god, the sentry could even be focused down as well if Pacomike's not careful.
You just gotta go for workers and try and shade out of there.
Workers are gonna be going down.
5 workers and a pylon went down.
Yo, Pacomike is pulling a bit of a Paco vid right now, losing all those workers. Oh god. Meanwhile, Everness, unfortunately he wasn't able to cancel his own pylon, so he did slip up a little bit.
I guess better than not getting it at all.
Better than losing 6 workers to adepts, you know.
The lesser of two evils.
Exactly.
All right. Everness is supply block though, because he did have to destroy that pylon.
Yeah, unfortunately he has to work on that. What's interesting is that we do have a forge on the way for Pacomike, but we don't have a Twilight Council. This is the case for both players, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess they just want to work with what they got. The Warp Prism's just as good as Blink, I guess, so maybe they're skipping Blink.
Yeah. And even though Everness killed all those workers, oh my god, he's on top of it. Okay.
Good defense there.
Yeah, and he does end up cleaning up the adepts, but Everness is down in workers. It's important to note that Pacomike was the player to get his expansion faster, so he did have double pro production faster as well.
Yeah. So he's ahead in workers, but now where do the players go? I think they're both moving at the same time. Is this a timing attack that they both know about? Because they're doing the exact same builds.
For the most part, they are. The thing is that Pacomike did prioritize his immortals, so he's going for a double immortal drop. Meanwhile, Everness is just going across the map with gateway units.
Yeah. I guess same build order, different. But also, he left a bunch of stalkers defensively in the natural. That's where Pacomike doesn't have any defensive. Oh my god, no blink is going to make this hard.
Yeah, exactly. The immortals are just going to chunk away at these stalkers, so he's forced to bring everything over.
Yeah, he has lost 1 or 2 stalkers there, so not bad. He did get that unpowered, but overall, I don't think a huge loss here for Everness. And if he can get some damage done on the counter harass, that would be good. Like I said, Everness left some stalkers in the natural as he goes back in, but Pacomike has nothing defending his natural.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Everness, all of his attention is here on the defense, which means like if he had gone for an attack at the same time, like he could have dealt a lot of damage. Yeah. But at the moment,
too
like
late now.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Everness going for resonating glaives. Interestingly enough.
Yeah, honestly,
I
like
to deal with these mortals.
Yeah, it's kind of like a big, not all in, but like he's going for a bit of a gamble. Oh, these immortals are dealing so much.
Yeah, he did not micro well against those mortals early on, and they've just been snowballing.
Oh, can he get the Warphism?
Nah, that's a rough one to come back from. I'm sure Pacomike is going to expand again soon.
Yeah, again, Pacomike doesn't have too much here. He is going to recall, though, and a lot of damage was done. 12 workers went down to those 2 immortals.
Yeah, that was a lot. And as well, stalkers, sentries, workers, all that.
Yeah. Okay,
there's that very late harass.
Yeah, it does
2 workers went down, a lot of lost mining time.
Yeah, this is doing a decent amount. I was hoping for a bigger commitment, but I guess I'm okay with it because we got 6 gates finishing up. Glaives just finished up, so Everness is going for a big 2 base all in. Yeah. But I think this, for the most part, has been scattered.
Yeah, it should be held easily.
We'll see. We do
only
have
1 shield battery on the low ground.
Yeah, very minimal defense. Only that 1 shield battery. He is getting some defenses up in the main base, which is important because the shade can just go into the main. We'll see how hard Everness can hit.
He's lost a lot to like shades and stuff in the main, so makes sense he gets some defense there. All right, he does catch this on the way over, which is good. So he's not just gonna lose to it. A surprise attack. He has vision on it. He sees it coming. He has a Warp Prism flanking even over there. All right, he's going to push out, actually, himself and try and take the fight.
Oh.
Force the engagement. Warp Prism's coming in for the micro. Does not get one of the Archons there, and looks like an easy cleanup here for Pacomike.
Yeah, Pacomike just has too much. He got so much value early on. Now he has 4 immortals, and he just cleans up.
GG. That was a good one. But,
yeah.
I was hoping we got another cheese. There's no more cheese. What's up with that?
Yeah, I mean, Everness was going for a 2-base all-in. The problem is that, like, he sustained a lot of damage, and that's something that you can't afford to do when you're going for a 2-base all-in. Like,
or against someone like Pacomike.
Yeah, like you're relying on having that 2-base economy, and that's meant to be just enough for you to get what you need to win the game. When you take losses like that, like, oh, it's rough.
Super rough. So yeah, rip to the guy in that game, but he's got one more chance. One more to upset the crowd or just entertain us either way.
Okay, we're through game 2. Now it's on Everness to try and close this out if he can. He's got to go for a cheese, right?
Of course, if he doesn't go for a cheese, I'd be upset.
What
Pacomike should scout for a cheese. If I was Everness in a PvP, I would go for a proxy robo.
Proxy robo.
Get out an immortal and some stalkers early on. Don't expand.
I think it'd be good. If Everness knows the history of Pacomike, I'd cannon rush.
That's true. That is true.
I think a cannon rush would do incredibly well. I think that's a good way to get a W right now, but we'll see. We'll see what Everness.
That is hilarious. That's a straight like luck. Like maybe it's 50-50 at that point. All right, here we are spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, currently tied in the series 1-1. He is the blue Protoss player playing for Alpha X, representing Mexico. It is Pacomike.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Romanticide LE, we have the Peruvian Protoss, the red Protoss, representing Unidos por el Vicio. It is Everness.
All right, let's see what it's going to be here.
Let's go.
One probe's already going out pretty early.
Let's go. Come on, Everness. What do you
got? He did it. He put the force down.
He's doing it, mate.
Yes. Yes.
That's it. GG.
I love you. GG. This man is big brain. This is how you do it. This is how you play against someone above your league. Oh, my God. Another probe's on the way. Is Pacomike gonna look for this?
Is he even gonna look, mate? We'll find out. Like, we'll see how good the defense is, because again, like, historically, Pacomike has struggled. He's had incredibly rough games against someone like Turkey Dano, but Everness is no Turkey Dano. Like, how good is his cannon rush gonna be?
Yeah. Okay. What's it gonna be? He's blocking off the pathway. Oh my God, is he about to beat Pacomike? He does cancel the cybernetics core over there and puts it down back in a safer location. One cannon gets canceled by Everness. He puts down a pylon.
Yo, the cannons are going down, and a zealot will come out. We'll see what Pacomike decides to do with this zealot, if he's gonna try and cancel one of these cannons. But again, mate, one zealot, that's all he's got, and he's going for the probe. Oh God.
Oh my God. He's going for the forward pylon, but the cannons are gonna stop first. I don't think there's a way he could stop this. He needs to like pull all the probes. I don't know.
He's not pulling the boys. He's only got one zealot. Another zealot's on the way with the gateway. It's so close to going down as well. The cannons are finishing.
Oh, the cannons are finishing. They're gonna be able to take out everything. And I cannot believe this, but I think Everness just took out Pacomike.
Mate, okay.
I don't see much he can do. Wait, so, Pacomike expanded to the rich gas base. He's gonna recall over there.
He can definitely recall. He can just abandon this base.
He does not want to go out like this. He's not giving up that easily.
Yeah, he's still got a plan up his sleeve. Like, he's still fighting as best he can. We'll see what's gonna happen, because both zealots just went down. The cannons, how many probe kills are they gonna get? Oh, he snuck out a robo.
Oh, that's not bad. He needs to keep the zealots alive, I would say. I mean, they're gone already, but if he kept them alive, he could have recalled them with the rest of his probes and gotten out of there.
Yeah,
he could put one more probe on gas. That's a little bit of a mess up there. You get 1/3 less of gas, and behind this, Everness is getting his gates and going to town. And
is Everness gonna scout?
he's got to scout. He's got to know something's up.
Yeah. Like, so the crazy thing is, so if a recall happens, the Immortal just finished. If the Immortal just goes up the ramp, could the Immortal end the game? Like,
I don't think so. I think by the time the Immortal gets there, he sees the Immortal, he sees the Robo.
Recall.
He should know everything got recalled. Send the probe in. Send the probe in.
Mate.
Pivot!
Mate, you gotta scout this. You gotta go in. And the Robo does get...
No, because it would say there are no longer any bases left for Pacomike being revealed. So he knows there's another base. He needs to be on the scout.
He's checking. He's all over the place. Like, he's trying to find where the Nexus is. He's sending probes all over the place. He has to get ready at home. Again, otherwise, the Immortal could do a lot. Oh my god. This
is the semifinals I dreamt of.
Okay, Everness, he scouts a pylon across the map. Yo, the Immortal's there.
The Immortal's there. He's going to take out the pylon. He pulled a good chunk of the... He can recall, though, right? But he has nothing to recall. He has no gate.
Yeah.
My god. Wow, those are actually doing some damage there.
Yeah, they are doing some damage. The Zealot's not going to come out. It's going to get depowered. Oh my god, Everness, you're so close. Hold on, Everness.
Pull more probes. Not just 2. You need more than 2.
Oh god.
Oh, wow. But he could defend this. It's going to take that Immortal a while. Pacomike's now mining more. I don't know which way this goes. Pull the probes.
He's pulling more now.
Mike pull them back. Oh, he got the surround.
He's gonna get it.
It's gonna go down. He's gonna get it. Oh, he got it. He's still alive. He's still in this. We got ourselves a ball game. 2 gates going down.
3 gates are going down. The Cybercore is done. Warp Gate is on the way. Pacomike is looking to just mass stalkers, and the problem is Everness still hasn't scouted this. He has literally checked every single base on the map.
Except that one.
Except this one.
This is the first one you check.
Oh no, Pacomike, he's bringing it back.
I can't believe it. You had him, Everness. You had him.
You had him. You could have
would have cannon rushed the second base. It would have been game over.
Mate, Everness, he spent so much here in this cannon rush. Like, he could be in the finals. He could have been in the finals.
He could have been in the finals if only he would have scouted that one base, and the proxy gate is going to end it. Another Robo goes down. That's rough. If Everness was smart, he would take Pacomike's natural and recall that natural.
Then you take his main, right? Because then you have all these cannons to defend.
I don't mean natural. Yeah, main. Yeah. That's what I meant to say. But he sees the base now, and he's like, "Oh, I'm screwed. Oh, he's screwed. GG."
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe Pacomike pulled it back.
Like, if he had scouted this earlier, he could have just cannoned this base. He could have just cannoned it up. Over.
One cannon mineral line would have been so close. That was the closest I've ever seen someone like that almost take out a high-ranking pro gamer. Everness, that was such a good effort.
GG Everness. Like, you almost did it, mate. You almost did it. He almost made he almost made history happen. Like,
he knew. He must know Pacomike, because that was the exact play he needed to go to there.
GG. Congratulations, Pacomike. You just barely make it out of that PvP, and now you're done. No more Protosses in the tournament.
Yeah.
Like,
that was a clown fiesta.
That was Pacomike. He's gonna be breathing a sigh of relief. He's like, "Oh my god, I almost died."
No.
I almost went down, mate.
And now he gets to play against. I'm assuming he's gonna play a Zerg, and he will get to play against, possibly his best matchup maybe right now. I would say.
I would definitely say that Pacomike's best matchup is his PvZ. It's what he's known for, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, because again, Sinner, he has been on fire recently. I can't wait to cast a ZVT. That's gonna be what it is. It's gonna be some Mexico on Mexico action. Regardless, we have nothing but Mexicans left in this tournament.
That's my type of tournament. White Idra, Jim Rising, Pacomike, no Cham, unfortunately. That would be great. But nonetheless, it's pretty good. Now we can should be finishing the last game, I believe.
Depends, mate. They're TBTs. They could be very long TBTs.
Right, Idra did come in the chat and tell us he had like a 2-hour series of TVT before.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. So yeah, I'm not too sure where they are in their series. Regardless, we are going to be jumping into Sinner versus White Idra unless they finish up. If they do, we'll be heading into June Rise.
The final game. Should be. Sinner should win that one pretty good, I think.
Yeah, he's the favorite, but again, like, it's one of those things where Pacomike was the favorite as well, and crazy things can happen.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was absolutely nuts.
For
a minute there, I kind of wanted Pacomike to lose.
Yeah, same. It would have been so hype. It would have been
so epic.
God. Regardless, even though Everness did lose in the end, that was the run of his life. Like, that's the best he's ever done in a tournament, period. Taking a game off of a pro, not just a GM, but a pro player, you've got to be feeling so good about that. Almost took the series.
So close to taking the series. Yeah, I mean, I hope he doesn't beat himself up about losing that. I hope he celebrates the fact that he did so good.
Exactly.